Hey there, wonderful audience who have joined the Revolving Relationship today. Get ready to embark on an incredible adventure with us. Subscribe now and let's explore the concealed secrets and uncover the truth together. Today, we will delve into a challenging topic that is relevant to all of us on our journey: handling deceit and betrayal. Well, my friend, today's story about OP found out his brother's friend cheated on me with his married ex. Let's see what happened. Warning: this is going to be long. It's been 3 months since my ex and I broke up and I'm still struggling. Very few people know what truly happened, and the ones that do don't believe me or think I'm being dramatic. I need some validation and advice. My ex and I are both in our late 20s. We come from an area where everyone knows everyone and people stay friends with each other for life. He has been acquaintances with my oldest brother and his friends since high school. We officially met at my family's foundation's annual event. We lost our other older brother to suicide 4 years ago and started the foundation in his name. My ex owns a company and they are corporate sponsors of our foundation. He came on very strong, to the point where I almost stopped talking to him multiple times because it was too much. He compared me to his favorite grandma 2 weeks after meeting. I talked to him about it and he agreed to slow down and that he was just excited. We ended up becoming official over a month after meeting. I met his parents right after that. Our entire social circle knew and people kept saying how good we were together because we are both so nice. We continued to date. He continued to talk about the future. He was my first BF, so even though I knew something was off about him, I continued because everyone told me how good of a guy he was, and I thought he'd be an idiot to hurt me when not only my brother but his friends threatened to beat him up if he did. He started to change a few months later though. His line of work is insanely high pressure. He would get calls 24/7 for work. He slept through a date one time because he was so sleep deprived and didn't take care of himself, rarely ate, always smoking weed, etc. He turned mean, distant, and inconsistent. We would rarely text because I didn't want to disturb his work, but when we were together, he was always texting people. I tried to ignore it, but there would be times I'd try to soothe him or ask him what was wrong and he'd snap at me. I finally asked him what was going on and he blamed work. He said he felt he trapped me and I was an innocent bystander in this. I gave him several chances to end it and said I know there is pressure for this to work, but I'd rather he be honest if he wants out. Things only got worse. There was female shampoo and conditioner in his shower, which wasn't mine. He pretended it was his, even though he's balding. I also started getting chronic yeast infections, BV, and UTIs immediately after we started hooking up. He watched me go to countless doctor's appointments and take every medication under the sun. I even had to get a cervical biopsy. We couldn't have sex for 2 months because I was afraid I would give him an STD. My doctors still don't know what is wrong with me to this day. I eventually had enough and went through his phone the day after he tells me he's stepping down from his position at his company. I find he is hiding texts to his married ex. He changed her contact name to a guy's, muted her texts, and deleted the prior messages. She texted him around midnight that night asking where he was. He responded, "Not tonight, another night." I confronted him and he gaslit me. He said he didn't know why he responded that way, and that he hid it because we weren't in a good place and didn't want to add more stress. He said his life would be over if he was cheating. He said he didn't care about her and that she reached out to catch up, but her husband doesn't know. We broke up 2 weeks later, even though I begged him to care for me. Another ex of his called in the middle of our breakup, and he pretended not to know her, and suggested I set it up to have someone call him. The breakup was mutual because I was so exhausted by his lies that it would be a waste of time to fight him. He tried to give me a Valentine's Day card that said "I love you" and a gift card while we broke up, and asked to buy me a drink down the line and said he's staying a sponsor of our family's foundation. I've had a complete mental breakdown ever since. I have a past with anxiety, so my family thinks that I'm being dramatic and are downplaying what happened to me, saying I don't have proof he cheated. He is moving on. He's been socializing and going to weddings with mutual friends. I have been isolating and am not being invited places because he told people I went through his phone. I've been told by my older brother that I'm experiencing consequences to my actions and that I shouldn't have told people what happened cause I don't know for sure. I feel abandoned by my ex and family. It has caused me to believe this is my fault. I don't know how to move forward. How could someone be so cruel? Wow, what the chaos. Would you react if you were in OP's shoes? Please leave us a comment, like and subscribe. Got to take a break. I'll pick a quick one.